Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Miller's Midwest Fishing. In this episode, we'll be talking about what you guys can expect to see from this channel in the spawn and a little bit after it. So first off, I want to start off with the types of water that I will be fishing. Definitely, I will be fishing a lot of neighborhood ponds, but I'm going to try to upscale it for you guys a little bit. I'm sure you are used to seeing a lot of fishermen around this area fishing the little neighborhood ponds and catching dinks and all that, but I'm going to be trying to go to some well, I wouldn't say large lakes, but like larger ponds, probably anywhere from like any 5 to 15 acre lakes. Just trying to catch some substantially bigger fish, because you can catch some nice fish here in at these little ponds, but it'd be good to fish some new water. Also, since the water is starting to warm up and I think the waters have gone down for the creek, I think this weekend I might be doing a little creek fishing video with some of the rods you see over there. But yeah, besides that, mainly ponds and creeks. We might make a trip to the Missouri River when it warms up a little bit more, probably later April into May. Once it gets into the high 70s and the water temp gets probably a good respectable thing, probably around the end of the spawn. But we will definitely be heading there, if we do, to mainly catch catfish. And as you can see, these two rods right there are my big catfish setup. So on the left, that bait caster, it's a Bass Pro Cat Max with a 50-pound braid and a 12-pound leader. 12-pound backing. I've never had to use the backing. I've never had that big of a fish on, but definitely if we were going to be fishing the Missouri, we can expect to catch some big catfish. And I will be making some catfish videos too. We've got some nice catfish ponds around here, and I probably will be making some videos probably in the next 3 weeks about how to catch catfish there. And we'll probably be trying a couple different baits. We might catch some bluegill and use those as bait, as cut bait, and then we'll definitely be using liver. But if there's any cool catfishing baits, like dough baits or certain brands or companies you want me to try to catch some big catfish, then let me know and hit me up in the DMs of my Instagram account. I'll leave it in the description. But mainly we will be fishing for bass. The types of baits, that's my next thing I want to talk about. The types of baits I'll be using, definitely a lot of soft plastics. Most of the places I fish around here, I love fishing soft plastics, and something I've been a really big fan of here lately is the Guggen baits. I just got these in last weekend, the Mondo worms, and I tried them out at my pond. I wasn't trying to catch anything, just seeing how the action of them. They are very good action, but like I said, some of the bigger ponds that I'll be going to, I will definitely be trying to use some of those. But besides that, these two, the Dragon Drops, I'm going to be trying to use in creeks or drop shotting or anything like that. But the real gem of the bunch, or at least I think, is these Bandito bugs. As you can see, half of those are already gone. I've gone through about 2 packs of these in the last month. And I only fish about maybe 3 times a week. And I'll definitely start making more videos of me out on the water trying to catch these fish. I made a video on Sunday. It's Tuesday now. No, Monday. God, I'm losing track of my days. But I made a video on Sunday, but it wasn't a good day. I mean, we just got that monsoon of rain, like I said in the last video, so we didn't catch anything. But I will definitely be trying to get some fish on video for you guys. Now, this is like what I usually use to. This is like my miscellaneous box. I just butchered that word, but usually when I use soft plastics, I just Texas rig or Carolina rig it. I use 3/8 ounce weights, and definitely about. I use these EWG extra wide gap hooks. Not a bunch, but I use them enough. Like, I'm a big fan of like the regular offsets, the bass worm hooks. That's mainly what I use. But there will be some other baits we're gonna try. Here, let's see. Let's open this one up. Excuse me. So in here, we've got some spinner baits for later in the spawn, like post-spawn almost. Fishing mid-water. I've got some jigs. I'm not a big fan of. I'm a fan of them, but I just don't use them a lot here. So if you want to see videos of me using these spinner baits or the jigs, definitely leave a comment down below. But I did get a comment from one of you guys. Thank you for that, Gavin. He definitely wants to see me use the Senkos. These aren't Gary Yamamoto's, but these are like the Bass Pro brand, but they probably work just as good. So I definitely will be trying to land some fish with these Senkos. And this is my other soft plastic box that I've got. And if there's any other types of soft plastics you want me to try, that I can go pick up and just see how they work and see if we can catch fish on them, let me know in the comments. But the hard baits that I'm gonna be trying to use this spring vary a little bit. I'm definitely gonna be doing a lot of topwater because the ponds around here, and especially even the little creeks, they love topwater. I think my two favorite for this time of year definitely would be like the regular popper. Like this is the Bass Pro XTS popper, but that kind, and something else I've had tons of luck around here in this part of Missouri is the River to Sea Whopper Plopper. I've got a couple. Well, I've got one, and then something that's very similar. But when I do smaller creeks and that, I definitely will be trying to use these smaller jerk baits, like these 2-inchers. They definitely hit really good on those this time of year. Along with that, for the creeks, I will be using quite a bit of jigs, like not the bass jigs, but like, you know, little crappie jigs and stuff. I'm also a big fan of the Johnson Beetle Spins, that are like cheap little bait you can pick up any place that sells lures. But I've got like tons of soft plastics in here, so I probably, if you want me to use something, odds are I probably already own it. So if you want, basically any brand you want me to try, as long as it's not like a $50 bag of baits, I'll go try to pick one up and make a video with it. So that's the majority of the baits that I will be using this spawn season. Oh, and also, as you can see my kayaks right here, it's not a super expensive one. I just picked this up at Sam's last year for like $200. So it was a good deal, but I definitely, probably when summer break rolls around, because I'm still in high school, when summer break rolls around in a couple months, when the water warms up substantially, so if I have to drag it across some rocks or gravel beds, it's not like like really cold water, but you can probably expect to see one of those videos coming up. Probably not for a while though. It's first day of April right now, so you'll probably see me make a video with this creek in my creek, or probably a larger body of water in probably mid to late May, early June. So that's a little bit off in the distance. Oh, and also, you can see these are some of my old mystery tackle boxes. They're empty right now, but I do have a subscription to the service, so I will be getting my box here in about, I don't know, 2 weeks, I think, 2-3 weeks. And I will be making an unboxing video with that. And if you want to see me do a mystery tackle box slam where I try to catch a fish off of every bait in it, definitely leave a comment below if you'd like to see that. Yeah, I've never done an MTB slam on camera. I've done it before, and I think only one time I caught a fish on everything in the box. But I definitely am excited about bringing the mystery tackle box stuff into this and try to catch a lot of baits off of it seems like almost every month you get a lot of really good quality baits that catch fish, no matter what they are. And the good thing I like about them too, they cater to when you sign up for Mystery Tackle Box, you have put in your location. Like if you're like me, I said St. Louis, Missouri, or the Midwest, and I'm fishing mainly for largemouth. They try to put all the baits in the boxes, catered to that time of year. So like right now, it's the spawn or pre-spawn. So I assume that April's box will come with a bunch of baits that'll be great for hitting that, like poppers, some soft plastics, stuff to throw up on beds, and try to catch those bedding bass. Also, if you live nearby me, I live in the, let me think, St. Louis area, about 20-30 minutes outside of St. Louis. If you're seeing these videos and you want to come fish with me and make a video together, definitely leave a comment about that, and I'll make sure to take that into account. So also, I was going to bring up some of the rods that you'll see me using. These are basically the main rods. I've got quite a few others, but when I'm making videos, and these are just my all-around rods that I use for everything. So we'll start off on the left, and we'll move our way to the right. On the left, the far left, the one in black with the bandito bug on it, is a 7-foot medium-heavy Abu Garcia Hank Parker design with 20-pound braid. That's basically what I use to fish brush around here. I mean, I don't really need 65-pound braid to flip and all that. I mean, it would be nice, but 20 pounds all I had at the time, and I decided to go with that. And I thought it's worked so far really good. I haven't caught a fish on that rod particularly this year, but I am most likely going to, and I hope to catch quite a few on them. The next one, this rod, I don't even think it's a brand. It's like an off-brand Walmart rod, or Academy rod, excuse me, that I got for $7. I just thought it'd be something good to pick up. But I have caught over 15 pounds of bass this year alone on that rod. So it's probably my best rod I've had this year. And paired with that, I've got a what is it? Bass Pro Tourney Special in 5:3-to-1 gear ratio with 10-pound fluorocarbon on it. I usually when I'm fishing with fluorocarbon or bait casters, I go anywhere from 10 to 15 pound. Definitely don't like going any more than that, because really you're not going to get any fish around here that's going to be bigger than mainly 6-7 pounds. I mean, you'd be lucky to even get that in. But the next rod is a Abu Garcia Black Max 6.6 medium action spinning rod, and I've got a wacky rig on that right now, weightless. And I was trying to fish with that on Sunday, but the water was just too murky and the fish were not hitting at all. If they were hitting, they'd be like a little soft tap bait that you could hardly feel. But the next one is a it's like a kid's rod you can pick up at Bass Pro. The little Never Give Up Ike rod, Abu Garcia rod that's like 6 feet. I have a, I think, 10-pound test on that, and I usually use that for just basically anything small, like small ponds, creeks, and all that. But the next one after that, this is one of my dad's rods that he's letting me have. It's a Shimano. It's like an old Shimano from like the early 2000s. So the model I don't know. I think it's a 6-foot medium action. I've got paired with that 10-pound test and a Senko on it, and that's probably the rod I'll be using this weekend to try to catch those bass on a Senko. I've fished the Senko a few times. I haven't had too much luck on it, but if one of the viewers he commented try to use one around here. He lives nearby, and he said he's had a lot of luck with it in some of the neighborhood ponds. So I will definitely give that a try for him. Next, we've got another Shimano. It's like an old one. And on that, I've got a off-brand Whopper Plopper. Where is it? Here. An off-brand Whopper Plopper. So that is one of the better topwater baits that I've used around here. And really, it's amazing. I love fishing topwater. I love seeing them come up and hit the bait. And that bait works so good, especially around here for the small ponds and all that. Next to that, I've just got like my crappie rods, my creek rods. I did this for a joke. I've got an original Bass Pro Mega Cast on a 5-foot crappie rod, and I put a little swim bait on there. So I'll be probably making like a video like trying to catch mondos with that, because I doubt I'll be even to catch anything. That reel whiplash is up so bad. It's so old, but it's a good rod. Next to that are my 2 catfish combos. Like I said, they are I guess one of them's 7 foot and the other's 8 or 9. On the bait cast, like I said, I've got a 50-pound braid, and on it's another Cat Max. The spinning reel is a Cat Max, and on that I've got 35-pound monofilament. I think it's 30 or 35. Really, when I fish ponds around here, that's probably even overkill. But I definitely have it rigged up just in case I catch into something. And we catch a lot of snapping turtles around here too, so to get those in and get them off the hook and all that, it's probably good to have the extra strength of line, just because, I mean, some of these catfish, they fight. I'm sure you guys who catfish know what I'm talking about. These catfish, I mean, especially their spawn, I think it's just going on right now, they are extremely feisty, and they will put up a great fight, especially coming in the summer like we're about to do. I will be making a couple, 3, maybe 4 catfish videos this summer, trying different places, different baits and all that. I do not use night crawlers. I mean, if I do use night crawlers, like I'm on a lake or something on this kayak, I will definitely probably get like one of these Shimanos. Yeah, that's the name of them. And like put like a Carolina rig, just a little weight and a little hook, and throw them down towards the bottom with night crawlers. I mean, I've never had really too much luck for catfish with night crawlers. But then again, the main catfish I go for are probably bigger than 6 pounds every time I catch one. I go for big stuff. But that's definitely the main rods you'll be seeing me use. And if there's any type of like lure challenge you want me to do, say it's like a let me think, for example, like a Guggen's bait bandito bug, and you want to verse that with like a Berkeley crawfish, like soft plastic, and see which one catches more fish, please let me know if you'd like to see that in the future, and we will definitely try to make videos on that. I'd like to do some challenges this summer of different baits, like for example, like getting a a popper here, like this, a really nice popper like this, on brand, really nice, $7-8 popper, and then you just want me to compare that with like a cheap little 2-3 pounder, like go to the Walmart and pick out like the dollar popper and see which one catches more fish. I can definitely do that. I'm really looking for ideas of videos, like creative ideas we can do for our videos. So if you have any, please make sure to leave them in the comments below. And but besides that, yeah, I'll hopefully be making quite a few videos of Spawn. I need to get a new SD card. Mine is really old, and I just need an extra one for these videos. And I will also be needing an extra GoPro battery. But besides that, I'll try to make a video, maybe 2 a week. Mainly be fishing weekends and like after school. So the episodes when I make them probably won't be too long, like maybe 8-10 minutes. But I'll definitely try to catch as many fish and put those on video for you guys as I can. Definitely thank you for watching this. Be sure to smash that like button and subscribe. And thank you. See you next time.